One more try. One more try. We're going to get it this time, right, guys? I need it. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero Wars Central, and in today's video, we're going to talk about the Emerald to Gold exchange. And while it's just a game and you don't have to be mad, we're going to talk a little bit about why it's okay to be frustrated. Today, we're breaking down how the system really works, the true drop rates, and whether it's even worth spending your emeralds on. Let's get into it. At first glance, the gold exchange wheel in Hero Wars looks like it gives you an equal chance to hit any multiplier, even the 100x. But that's actually not the case at all. The game determines your prize the moment that you click the button. The spinning wheel is simply a visual trick to make it feel random. And here's the kicker. The way the wheel is designed makes it look like you have a 1 in 10 chance to hit that 100x jackpot, but the actual numbers tell a very different story. The official drop rates, which are disclosed for mobile players, but not for Facebook players, are as follows. And it's important to note is the mobile version of the game is required by the app stores, the Apple App Store and the Google Drive App Store, to disclose drop rates, but the Facebook and the web version of the game do not. So we are making an assumption here that the drop rates are the same on mobile as they are on Facebook and web, but we don't really know for 100% certain. Just keep that in mind as we continue the discussion. Looking at these numbers, you can see that over 3/4 of the time, almost 80% of the time, 8 out of 10 tries, you're only going to get the 1x multiplier. The chances of hitting a 100x jackpot on this wheel are very low, lower than getting the ultra rare grand prizes out of the daily heroic chest. It's actually lower than those, so lower than getting a totem fragment out of the dungeon, or lower than getting, a skin out of the Outland chest on Hero Wars Mobile. So no wonder so many players feel frustrated by the Emerald Exchange. In some ways, this is considered gambling, similar to gambling at the very least. Straight up gambling probably depends on how you feel about the definition of the word. And it's why some governments are cracking down on loot box mechanics in games. Now, this is something that is fully disclosed as far as the contents of the loot box, and the drop rates where necessary are published, like I mentioned earlier, but it doesn't really give you an obvious indicator here. It's just, if you go looking for it, you can find it, which is a big problem that I have, but not technically illegal. It's just, again, frustrating and it doesn't feel good. The big problem with this wheel, aside from the drop rate percentages and all that, is it's tied to real money. Players spend actual dollars to buy emeralds. And while the emerald value fluctuates based on VIP and time of the month, we're all still hoping for a big payout in gold, right? You just click this button and it spins the wheel. But without clear drop rates published anywhere, many players spend way more than they should, thinking a jackpot is just one more spin away. Look at that. I am right next to the 100x here, right next to it. If I spin one more time, do you guys think I'll get it? I wonder. And it actually gets worse because it gets more and more expensive. The emerald cost gets more and more expensive the more that you roll. Oh man, I was right next to a 10x. Ooh, if only I could just get, if I could just get the 10x, that would be something. Let's try. Let's see if I can get that 10x at least. I bet I'm close. I bet I'm so close. And then every now and then the game throws you a bone. This is the best that most people will see in a long, long time. That's what we call streamer luck, by the way. So now the question is, should you use the Emerald to Gold exchange? Here's what I recommend. If you're expecting big wins frequently, don't do it. If you're just doing your daily task to use the Emerald Exchange one time, then yeah, I think that's okay. There is a big argument on if the Honorable Guardian box, this is a max level reward for max level accounts, by the way, the XP and the gold is worth the 20 emeralds. There's an argument there, and possibly no, but if you're desperate for gold, this is not the place to go. This is just, it just isn't it. The biggest issue is the misleading design. The game makes it seem like you have a real shot at a huge payout. In reality, your chances are barely visible on the probability chart. If Hero Wars really wanted to be transparent, the wheel would look something like this. And if you saw this whenever you opened up the Emerald Exchange, how likely would it be that you would spin the wheel? Look at those very, very small numbers. I don't think a single person watching my video right now would spin the wheel if this is what the wheel looked like. But let me know in the comments, would you still spin the wheel? How many degenerate gamblers do I have in my chat? So at the end of the day, Hero Wars is it's a great game, but mechanics like this can be frustrating if you don't. See, there you go. I almost got that 100x. So close. Maybe if I just spin it one more time. If you don't know how they work, I hope this video helps you make a more informed decision about whether or not to spend your emeralds on the Emerald Exchange. What do you think about the Emerald Exchange wheel? Have you ever hit the 100x multiplier? I'll tell you that I have, but I've been playing for 6 years. I've been doing this multiple times a day, or at least once a day for, 6 years. I think I might have hit it twice, which still, technically, statistically, is very lucky. If you found this video helpful, though, please hit the like button, subscribe, turn on notifications to never miss a video. More Hero Wars guides, team builds, battle strategies. See you all next time. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion. One more try. One more try. We're going to get it this time, right, guys? I need it. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes.